do 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 do. Okay. So yesterday I got done with work, and I fell asleep at like 7:30. So I woke up like an hour ago, and I'm like, I am so awake. I have never been this awake. Yeah. So that was pretty much how I woke up. Just like, I am the most awake I have ever been. um, I'm trying to do something here. I'm still messing with some of my settings. So I woke up like that. Like, I'm just like, I am completely awake and ready to go. Let's go. Rather than just sit here for the next 6 hours and watch TikToks, and try in vain to fall asleep, I decided that I would hang out with y'all and play some Pokopia. So we're gonna play some Pokopia. I really like this game. I will still be back later today for Stings, Wings, and other things. We're gonna be talking about some stuff. A Pokemon has talked to the town today. Head to the sparkling sky. A Pokemon. Oh, the second floor. Okay, the second floor. Oh, somebody's here. Who's here? Okay, a lot of things are going to be happening. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. It's... Oh, okay, cool. Vibrava. Whew, arrest. Oh, hello. It's been a while since I flew. I'm now tired. If my wings were bigger, I could fly for longer. I want to grow bigger soon. Aw, little bug man. The vibration Pokemon, rather than using its underdeveloped wings for flight, it rubs them together, emitting ultrasonic waves to attack enemies. Bulldoze, fly, cool. Well, it's nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. I think possibly... What the heck is this? Oh yeah, I need gold. God knows where I'm going to get that from. Add my stamp. It's Big Man Blastoise. Alright, nothing new there. Ooh, easels. I'd like to be able to make some canvases. That would be a nice thing. A guest room wall recipe. Yeah, sure, I'd like that. That sounds pretty good. I don't think there's really... Ooh, hello. Pop art sofa. I don't think there's any other recipes that I really want. Like, I don't care about the wall switch right now. Like, there's some other recipes I could, in theory, buy, but slow and steady. Thank you, Professor. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go, check on some stuff. I think I'm full. I'm pretty sure I'm full. I'm full of concrete. I have no more room for concrete. I don't know why. Like, okay, let me rephrase that, what I was about to say, because it's not correct. I don't understand why they made the choice to have you try to build a path there and then, like, multiple other paths rather than just fixing this thing. Because fixing this thing gets everyone there. Like, I'll fix that path eventually, but it's, like, so much easier to just... You know, that's a wrap. Alright, cool. Saku, there you are, bud. The Skyland building's second floor is all finished. You should definitely check it out while you're here. Alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, ready for the big reveal? Ooh. Wow, it's very sciencey. Oh, that's cool. They got like a little party room. I like that. I like their little party room. Bam! I did it. The Skyland's second floor is complete. For the second floor, I put in a human workspace and a Pokemon playspace. See, that way, when the humans come back, they can have fun with us and work at the same time. Next up, we gotta work on the third floor. I think we could make the third floor into a place where we all come and eat. But I don't know anyone who can make that much food. Chef Dente! Wait, really? There's a Graydon who's a good cook in the town with a volcano? That's gotta be one amazing Graydon. In that case, could you go get the Chef Dente to join us so we can start working on the third floor? Just give me the word once we've got all the materials ready and a crew of Pokemon to help. What's up, Gardevoir? May I ask for a favor, Ditto? Doesn't the second floor of this building seem like it could be a fun place? I was thinking it might be a good spot to put some playthings for other Pokemon to enjoy. You can obtain all kinds of items from the PC at the Pokemon Center, isn't that right? If you come across a slide, I would appreciate it if you put it on the second floor. I could do that. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna need way more copper. I do have enough glass, and so we need copper. Yeah, I just need a bunch of stuff, I guess. Well, I can at least... Ooh. I can show you the world. I can grab... Oh... I can grab some more of these cinder blocks, because I have room for them now. Which is good. Alright, we'll just take all of them. Alright, so I need copper and gold. I think our best bet to get those things is going to be to go and try to amass materials in the ridge, because I think that's where we're going to be able to get all of the different items together the easiest. I do want to check and make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, there's really nothing here. Okay, so let's go to the ridge. We'll work on that, because I just need, like, a whole metric butt-ton of copper. We need gold. We need a lot of things, and that's okay. We can do that. It's just gonna take a minute to amass that much stuff. What's this? Oh my god, it's a CD. I don't want the CDs. I don't care about the CDs. I don't care about them. I do want this. Okay, I'm carrying too much stuff. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? I'll drop this seaweed, because that's a headbutt fossil. Yes! Okay, cool, because we're actually heading to the ridge anyway, so that's a good one to have, because I can drop that off while we're there. Alright, so we need gold, copper, we just need stuff. We just need stuff in general. We just need a lot of stuff. We need a lot of stuff. We need a lot of things. I will be getting a VOD out later today. I've been doing a good job for a very long time now of posting a VOD and a clip every day. For better or for worse, like, I do that. I started, like, for a long time I wasn't posting stuff. I would, like, hold on to stuff until it would expire off of Twitch, and that led to stuff just kind of hanging out, and then I'd be like, it's been months, I haven't been hosted, like, anything. And then one day I was like, why am I holding stuff back? Hi, Chef Dente, how are you? Okay, I guess I'll just go grab Rotom. Hey, Rotom. Can you come with me, please? Start building. It'll be done tomorrow. Okay, well, I could have organized that a little better, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so I need gold, and I need copper. And that is okay, because we have multiple furnaces. So, we just have to kind of get them going here, I guess. Footloose and fancy free. Everybody's sleeping. It is very early. Alright, let's see. I really hope that you're not going to tell me I don't have room for stuff. Nope, you didn't. Thank you. Okay, there's copper ore. take that glass. And we put this gold ore in here. I don't think we really need to go get everybody for this, because, like, we do need a lot of things, but I don't have a lot of materials for them to process right now. So it's like... Hi, Roly-Coly, how are you? Alright, come on, Roly-Coly. We're gonna go check out some stuff. Right now, I just want to kind of get the materials going. Alright, well, you're working on that. Actually, I probably should just go grab Torkoal or somebody, because we need gold. We need both of those things processing, and it's gonna take a minute anyway, so it's like... Yeah, I need to go collect stuff, but I also need... Hey, Torkoal. How are you, buddy? Follow me. I like that the world, I don't know if the weather tracks the weather in your area through one of many possible ways they could do that. But I have noticed that, like, the weather is pretty dynamic. Pokemon, like, the time of day changes, which, that, again, that could just easily be, they've done that for a long time, where it's like, oh, is it, you know, your clock, and, you know, so it's like, they sometimes they'll be like, oh, it's late. It's like, it's kind of late time here. It's super early, or super late, depending on how you look at it for me, so, yeah. Alright, we're just gonna have y'all work on this. Because then, like, while they're working on that, I can go collect more materials. There's probably a better way I could be... Actually, no, there's materials right here. Alright, cool. We didn't have to go far for stuff at all. Ow. Oh, my punches aren't strong enough to take this stuff out. I have to go make food. Shit. Alright, well... That's on me for being dumb. Alright, well, they're working. They're going. Okay, well, that way at least we've got stuff processing. I guess I should really be walking around with food, like, at the ready. What's up, buddy? Aww, thank you. Ooh, wheat seeds. Wheat seeds are really handy. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Moving right along. Footloose and fancy free. What the heck? Oh, wait. I think Bonsley is over here just snoozing. Yeah, Bonsley's just snoozing away, having a grand old time. Is there a Pokemon here? Who's here? Who is it? It's Lombre. Hi, Lombre. How are you? Hey, could I have a minute of your time, yo? I know what's up. You look like a human, but you're actually a Pokemon, right? Sometimes I get confused for a human too, yo. But I can tell you're like me by your smell. Let's be friends. Folks like us gotta stick together. Aww. It's nice to meet you, Lombre. The Jolly Pokemon. It is nocturnal and becomes active at nightfall. It feeds on aquatic mosses that grow in the riverbed. Well, welcome. It's nice to see you. Nice that I'm glad that there's someone up here to be friends with Bonsley. Inspect. What did I get? A recipe for a gravestone. That's not creepy at all. Nope. Nothing creepy about that. Alright, let's till some more soil so we can get some more wheat going. Wheat. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Shit. I wanted to till this. Okay, cool. And now I can grab those wheat seeds. And it's gonna say I can't plant that there. No, I can. Alright. gets the item out, immediately falls in the water, which, like, messes up what I'm doing. Alright, and let's get my water gun out. Water all of our plants. I really wish I had another sprinkler. Because, like, then I could just keep all my stuff watered. I think I need to make a stake to power up my punches. Which is fine, because we got lots of beans. We got lots of beans, everybody. We got beans for days. Grab that. Let's grab some tomatoes. Keep smashing A. What is it? A recipe for an iron wall. Alright, cool. We're getting some good recipes today. Recipes are handy. Lepa berries. No. Whoever lives up here can just have those. They can enjoy them. I do not require the lepa berries. They're fine, but I don't really need them. Okay, so we're gonna cook up some stuff. Bean. That. And let's go for a tomato. Alright, let's swap that for a leaf. You're carrying too much stuff. No, I'm not. That's a lie. I'm not carrying too much stuff. I'm carrying the exact right amount of stuff. What can I put away? What can I put away that I don't need? Let's see. Black rock. I'm just gonna put this in here. We don't need to carry. I'm carrying around like so much junk at any given moment. And a lot of it is just stuff that I'm like, alright, cooking. Ta-da! You made a tomato steak. Alright, cool. That will power up my stuff, which is good. I'll blow on that. Yeah, give me them mystery feathers. I need money, so I can buy things. Enter. Hi, Bulbasaur. Nice to see you, buddy. I guess there's not really a lot of Pokemon in the Ridge who... Well, let me rephrase that. A lot of the Pokemon right now are building houses, so... Okay, so Chef Dente is not going to be available till tomorrow, so we can't really get anything going with the third floor yet. That's okay. Alright, let's go... Reminds me of a restaurant from the good old days. What's up, buddy? This is Yusaku. Can I help you with something? You want me to cook for a restaurant for a big building? You really have been getting up to some pretty impressive things out there, haven't you, sweetie? You know, I never really intended to leave this town, but I could never refuse a request from Yusaku, so yes, I'll go to that building for a while at least. Just lead me to the building site. Well, I need you to finish this right now. But, you know, we'll come back to that. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Clefairy, what's up? Aw, well, thank you. Seeds. I do like the seeds. The seeds are nice. Alright, I can go put that fossil away. We need... Okay, we also need to actually get gold. And we need rocks, and we need copper. So we need copper, we need some of these, we need gold, we just need a lot of stuff. And then I have to get everything processing, which that takes a while too. It's not as simple as just like, oh great, I found gold. It'd be nice if it was like, you know, oh cool, here it is. But you have to, you know, somewhere along the way, someone was like, hey, yeah, I think think we missed a trick by just giving them gold. And they were like, what do you mean? It's like, well, I think we need to make them process the gold. And someone was like, that's brilliant. We can just make them bust their ass. Alright, pick up. Pick up. Alright. Where'd the little dudes go? Little dudes. Did both. I get concerned when I don't see them, but at the same time, it's like, well, there's a whole museum they could be playing in. In addition to which, sometimes Pokemon don't load in immediately. But I think this is an instance where they just didn't load in. Or they're wandering around exploring. I feel better since I've figured out that, like, you know, just because you don't see them immediately doesn't mean they're like, gone forever. Alright, that's the headbutt fossil. That's the body. This is the head. So I need the tail. Which is going to be in the last spot available. Alright, cool. Blech. Alright, that's the headbutt fossil. Oh, wait. Wait, I messed this up. Because you're not the same Pokemon. Yeah, I messed that up. Who's this? That's a Despot fossil. Well, we already have the Despot fossil's legs. We don't need two of you, but we do need your head, but, you know. Alright. Cool. Ooh, Politoed. I do enjoy Politoed. I love Poliwhirl. I like Poliwag a lot. I do not like Poliwrath at all. For anyone who's curious. Blah. Man, it's weird. Like, this week's been weird. It just feels like it should be Friday today. It's not. It's Thursday. But I keep being like, it's like, oh man, today's, you know, oh, it's Friday. And then I'm like, no, Saku, it isn't. It is, in fact, not Friday. It is Thursday. Alright, I'm gonna put this in here, because I don't need to carry that with me ever. I'm even gonna go a little further than that. And let's put these things in here. Because, like, you know, the boxes are handy for storage. They're also handy for if they're connected to a thing. What's up, buddy? Yeah, sure. I'd like to do a quiz. Shiny stuff. Thank you for the berry. I do appreciate those. I know you like... I brought you a lost relic. How about this miracle seed? Ooh, a gaming chair. That's pretty cool. Thank you. I got some more of those. Okay, so I can trade you... I got rainbow feathers. I don't have a lot of silver feathers. But I do have a rainbow feather. A luxury dresser. Alright, cool. Thank you. I will take that happily. Alright, cool. I like it. Alright, so we're gonna go collect ore. So that we can get that processing, because that's going to take a while. I imagine gold probably takes a longer time to process than anything. Just because gold, you know? I think copper. Copper didn't take too long. I've had some copper processed. Alright, trying to focus on the things I actually need right now. Because I have a finite number of super punches, and I don't want to waste them on just regular old iron that, while handy, is not what I need in particular at this moment in time. And I literally just said, don't punch iron, and guess what I'm punching? If you guessed the wrong thing, then you were correct. Okay. That goes back out to the main area. Okay. Alright. I do need these stones, too. Glowing stones. Give me them glowing stones. I need them. More glowing stones for me. Like, we might as well get them while we're here, you know? We can kind of get everything we need. I thought that there was, like... Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Trying to be a little... careful there, because that can kill me. Okay, I thought there was like crystal or something here. Well, it's not crystal, but it is gold, and I need it, so... Give me that gold. Delicious. Give me this gold, too. Alright, good. Lots of gold here. Gold is helpful. We need it. Because the Pokemon Center apparently needs gold. I like, you know, you wouldn't think the Pokemon Center would run... Well, I guess gold is a conductive material. So maybe they need it for, like, their computer systems. I don't look at the Pokemon Center and think, yeah, that's built out of gold. But then again, a lot of things use gold in ways you might not think, because it is conductive. It's a conductive, lightweight material. Alright, more gold. And there's a little more gold. So let's just grab it. Alright, 3 gold. Not the most gold in the universe, but... Alright. And that's just rock. Again, I have a finite number of, like, powered up punches, so I don't want to spend them all on, for example, iron, because I don't need iron. I need the fancy rocks, I need gold, I need copper. Okay, there's a lot of gold here. This is fantastic. This is a lot of gold. Alright, so let's grab all of that gold. That's probably just about enough gold. I'm gonna grab this too, just because why not? We're here. We might as well get a little extra, because I think we're gonna end up needing gold more. I did finally figure out, so you can use, if I'm wrong, I apologize. I think that you can indeed use volcanic ash to make glass, which is handy, because, you know, you get a ton of volcanic ash in the game, because it's everywhere. And I was like, oh, great, volcanic ash, that's perfect. And I'm like, it's so weird, because you can also make it out of sand, so it's like, oh, that's cool. Delicious. Okay, we're just gonna collect some more of these. I don't remember how many glowing rocks I needed, but... I mean, we're here, we might as well grab a few. Alright. Yummy. Yummy. that should be all the gold I think we need, at least. I don't think I didn't get any copper that I can recollect. But that's okay. We can grab copper somewhere else. I'm going to beat this up because it's just kind of out of place. Yeah, I don't think I got any copper, but that's okay. We can get copper out in, because there's like a bunch of copper there. And I can just probably, like, I can just do this. Blet. We can just grab some copper right out of the wall. Oh. Interesting. I don't really want to run all the way into the center. I'll put this in here. I don't need it. I don't need it. It doesn't serve a function. I want that copper. I want my copper. Okay, so I can't do that. Alright, well, I'll just go put this copper in. We're gonna need more anyway, so it's fine. I'll just grab some from somewhere else. That's okay. That's fine. Nice to see you, Torkoal. Sorry I woke you up to work. It also gives me an idea of how much we're gonna need to process stuff. Alright. Let's see. I think I only put like 3. Oh, wow. Okay, great. Alright. That should be plenty of that. And I'm just gonna dump this in. I'm not gonna worry about the copper too much, because the gold... I kind of want the gold first, because then we can get the Pokemon Center going. Like, the copper is needed too, but I really do want to get the Pokemon Center up and running as quickly as possible. To the point where I'd kind of rather get that fixed up first, and then we can kind of worry about the other stuff later. Give me that. Delicious. Tasty. Alright, this is gold. That's all iron. Okay, I don't want to get distracted though, because that would be bad. Alright, I'll put this stuff in the machines, because that's like a fair amount of gold, and the copper is going to take a while to collect and to sort of swap around. So I'm just going to load this in here. That is copper. This is the gold. Okay. You do you, buddy. You do you, buddy. I am not going to question your methodologies here. It is interesting how they have, like, certain Pokemon who they'll be like, oh, you need this Pokemon. Hey, buddy, what's up? Oh, lumber. Thank you. God, I haven't needed lumber. I have... Rare is the day that I've been like, man, I really need some lumber. Like, usually I'm like, oh, God, I have lumber. See how quick that runs your super down? Like, I wasn't, like, I don't think I was really, like, particularly focused in on over-mining or anything like that. I like Torkoal. I think Torkoal gets a bad rap. Because, like, a lot of people don't like Torkoal. I don't know why. I know some people are like, Torkoal isn't a very good Pokemon. And I'm like, I like Torkoal. I think they're a really cool Pokemon. But then again, I really like turtles, so not shocking that I like Torkoal. Alright, Torkoal's coming. We're going to let Torkoal work on this. That way we will have plenty of everything going. Alright, cool. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I will go and grab more copper. Because again, we need a pretty significant amount of both. Moving right along. Put loose and fancy free. I do have a relic I could have them look at while I'm here. Hey buddy, I have a relic. It's for you. I don't think he really gets boosted by gifts, in the same way some of the other Pokemon do. That's okay. I am looking to have you identify this, if you'd be so kind. Can you tell me what this is? A Quick Claw. I think I already have the Quick Claw. But it's still neat to have one. I do have a Quick Claw because I have it hanging up in the first house I built in town. It's right there. Okay, let's collect some more copper. I might just, like, fly up, grab a bunch, and that way we can just kind of dump it into the machine, and by that point maybe the gold will be done. And that way we can kind of... I could get Magmar to work on the copper too. That way Torkoal doesn't... That way it's not just like, hey, roly-coly, or hey, guess what you get to do today? And they're like, what? You get to make copper for me. And they're like, oh, sweet holy lord, I just made you a bunch of copper. And I'm like, yeah, but I need more copper. And they're like, oh god, how much copper do you need, dude? And you're just like, I need all the copper. Alright. Not a huge amount of copper there, but there was some. We're looking for like a decent sized copper area. And I think this might be the best we're gonna do. So let's collect some copper. What did I just find? Okay, Pokemon ingot. I don't need this. But I want relics if I'm gonna have junk just accumulating in my space. Okay, cool. We've got some more copper ore. Alright, I'll go put this copper in the machine. That way that's accumulating. We'll grab whatever gold and copper they've already worked on. And we'll probably need more. That's okay. That's okay. We can grab more. One of the nice things with this game is I don't feel the burning need to, like, rush through everything. Sometimes you get into these games where it's like, collect resource, get resource, go to... Yep, you just finished. Thank you, Roly-Coly. I appreciate you. That's not Roly-Coly. That's a different Pokemon, but that's okay. I can grab these copper bars while I'm here. And we'll come back to that. We will come back to that. I should check my other furnace, because I think I have glass or copper or something going in there. Because there's like one furnace that Magmar starts off at, and then there's a bunch of other furnaces that I have going. Oop. Whee! I don't know what's in here though. It's glass. I don't particularly need the glass anymore. The glass is nice to have, but I don't like... Before it was like, oh man, I'm gonna need so much glass, and now I'm like, I think I went a little crazy on glass. Because it is now piling up on me a little bit. Hi, Professor Tangrowth. Look at this. I found a relic. He's like, oh god, you found another one? Yeah, what is it? Tell me what it is, old man. Loaded dice. I already have that. I want new relics. I want the stuff I don't have. Not junk. I've already got that. Alright, that's fine. I did that, and I just want to see if I can buy... It's like, well, you can buy one Poke Metal Ingot, and I'm like, I don't really want to, though. Potato seeds. Ooh. Potato. Alright, let's go dump off a bunch of minerals in our resource race here. Then we'll go check on the other areas and see how they're doing. I found a trace of a Pokemon. It's Clefable. Well, good. Right now I'm not really focused on completing the Pokedex. Like, I like this game because, like, you can kind of play it however you want. If you want to focus in on, like, collecting all of the Pokemon, and getting that going. I'm kind of, like, doing a little bit of everything, which is probably the least efficient way to play the game. I should probably be, like, locked in on... God, what was my tracking doing there? Oh, I forget how bouncy my hair is sometimes. Is my tracking being weird? I think my tracking crashed. Hold on. Hold on, because I'm not moving. Like, at all. Oh, that's... Calibrate. Let's recalibrate that. Calibrate. Okay, camera off. Camera on. Oh, God. A lot of people don't get, like... I'll explain what's going on with my tracking just for anyone who's curious. Because, like, a lot of people will comment, oh, Saku's tracking is kind of janky. What's going on with my tracking in general is a lot of people, most people probably, use higher level tracking than I do. Like, they use additional programs and cameras and stuff, and it makes your tracking a lot better. I have talked to my model maker, Liara. Liara did an amazing job on my model. And she's looking at the option to add some of those programs. Liara did an awesome job with my model. I was like, there's so many things that I'm doing with stuff right now that I'm like, I try to be realistic. Like, I'm a small streamer. I don't want to put resources into stuff for streams that I'm like, is that really gonna, like, wow you all? Like, we've got Trevor now, and I love Trevor. Alright. I thought I had way more gold than that. Did I only have 5? Why did I think I had so much more gold? Huh. Huh. I thought I had more gold than that. Like, I really thought I had, like, a decent amount of gold. Well, no, wait. I know what I did, because I put a bunch of gold in the machine, but I didn't have it processed yet. So that'll probably be ready to go later. We can go grab that in a bit. We'll get this going. I want to get this fixed up. There's some copper. Okay, cool. So we can probably get these two things. Well, Chef Dente is not going to be ready today, so no, I can't get both of those things going. I want to go check on Bright Beach, see how everyone's doing over there. I don't like that they call it Bleak Beach. It's like they're trying their best. Leave them alone. Ah, God, I broke all my bones. I broke all my bones. My bones are shattered and broken. Da 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 da. Bleak Beach. I do hope that at some point the names will change. So like Bleak Beach becomes, I don't know, Bright Beach. Is my tracking broken again? No. I tend to look down a lot. I was talking about my tracking earlier, wasn't I? Yeah, okay. So a lot of people, for the purposes of their... Yeah, the stone house has been built. They use additional programs. Some people go, like, all in and have, like a whole iPhone and extra phones for tracking and stuff. Alright, cool. The stone house is done. Hi, Percival! Percy's in his room. He's just, like, yelling at me. Bam! It kind of looks like, oh, God. Oh. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I forgot that some of the houses actually have, like, stuff. I could put this luxury dresser here. Black. I don't like the way that looks there, though. Okay, wait. I'm just putting stuff down. Here, let's put a gaming bed. Bleh. There's your bed. What else could I put in here? I've got an office chair. You can have that. Bleh. I've got an office desk. Bleh. I'm just like trying to like clear out some old furniture that I've been carrying around for too long at this point. I'm not really decorating right now. I'm just kind of putting stuff in places. Blank. There. Now there's some furniture. Hello, asking for a friend. How are you? My name's Saku. I'm a goofy goober who lives in a magic tower. Welcome in. We're just playing some Pokopia today. Hey, buddy, what's up? Thanks for everything you do. You got a little present for me. Ooh, it's a seashell. Thank you for the seashell. I appreciate it. Alright. The environment level didn't increase, but that's not shocking because I didn't... look at this. I got some... I have a lot of paper. I got waste paper. Would you like this? Well, let's just give it all to you. And you can do with that what you will. Alright, cool. Perfect. Grand. Lovely. Beautiful. Flat stone roof, sloped stone roof. I made so many roof panels. Alright, cool. We've got houses going. We've got a pretty good blend of things happening. What's this? Ooh, a recipe for late marble flooring. Let's go. That's pretty cool. I'm finding a lot of recipes today, which is nice. I like recipes more than I like the items. Because the item is like, oh cool, I have exactly one of those. And I'm like, will I ever find another one? I don't know. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. But yeah. I wear glasses to IRL, so that makes the eye tracking a little tricky. Hi, Scarlet. Welcome in. We are doing some late night Pokopia.
Fear not, citizens! Hope has arrived!
Because I am here! Hi, Scarlet. How are you? You sense a large presence coming from the ocean. Kyogre's here. Let's go say hi to Kyogre. I'm coming, Kyogre. I haven't seen Kyogre since the last time they were... Yeah, Saku, that's how seeing people works. You don't see them. I'm making this my little forest area. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Blit. It's 3 AM and you're awake, so you need coffee. I mean, yeah. I'm sensing a large presence. Kyogre? I don't see a large presence. Was I not fast enough? Was I too pokey? There's no large presence here. It's just me. Was I the large presence all along? Ooh, recipe for star print. I am doing okay, Scarlet. How are you? How are things? I can give you this paper that I made. You were all wild about it before, so there, have some paper. Crackle, crackle. So you completed part 3 of the Team Initiation Challenge. Congratulations. I could just sit and stare at that nice fire for hours and hours without getting bored. At least that's what our boss said. Pretty cool, eh? But kids shouldn't try that on their own. It's dangerous. Anyway, here's the reward. The Thunderish badge. Not a Thunder badge. Thunderish. Not bad. I've heard that if you've got that badge, it'll never rain when you're on a date. But anyway, moving along. Let's get cooking with part 4 of the Team Initiation Challenge. You dick. Well, I've got good news for you. I have exactly 10,000 concrete, so you can take the concrete. I have 1 brick. And I don't think I have any more gold ingots, because I think I just gave them all to the Pokemon Center. So that means that I really thought that was going to lead to something. For real and for true, I was like, oh, I did the stuff. I thought they'd be all like, oh, thank the dear sweet Lord, you did it. And then they're like, we just want more stuff. Overall, well enough. How goes the Pokemon and saving all of them? It's going. We're coming along. We're getting there. We're getting there. It feels like some days it feels like everyone's already beaten this game and like done everything, but I am having a blast with it. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Venonat? What would you like to give me? Do you have some seeds? Bean seeds. I will take them. Thank you. Thank you for the bean seeds. I think I just need a bunch of materials right now. Like, I think that's pretty much it. I just need a bunch of different materials to get stuff going. Alright, I do have enough to get you built. So we could... Yeah, well, they probably just speed ran it and didn't even build every Pokemon a home like you would. Nah, there's a lot of really good people who are playing this game. Let's see. Hi, Sliggoo. Would you like to help build a house? I don't think you've really gotten to build any houses yet. Squirtle, you're like our very first buddy. I like when you help build the houses. Let's go build a house together. Scyther, you're really good at building stuff because you have the cutting ability. How about you come with me? Timber, you are our original builder buddy. Why don't you come along? And you like hanging out with Venonat, so let's grab Venonat while we're here. Alright. That should be... I think we might need like one more. Let's grab Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee doesn't get to build that many houses. Follow me. Okay. Fair enough. Hitmonlee, like, I think there's a limit to how many Pokemon can follow you at a given time. I love how, like, the different Pokemon have, like, different walks. Like, Timber just, like... Venonat's just, like, hopping along, like, totally. You would hope so as a Pokemon video game. It's the card side of a Pokemon that worries me because those are some bad people. Yeah. That's not great. You gotta love, people who decide, like, I'm gonna scalp this game. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright. We can grab Charjabug. I think Charjabug is just right over here. Charjabug moved in and doesn't have any neighbors yet. Hi, Charjabug. How are you? Would you like a little house? We're gonna get some houses going over here for y'all, so y'all have more room. And then you'll be able to do more stuff. Start building! It'll be done tomorrow. Well. It was nice to see you, Sliggoo. Here, why don't you have some honey? Honey's nice. I love the Pokemon. They're just super cute. Alright, so we've got that house going. Which is good, because we need more houses. I need more allowance, yodelay-hoo. And if you get that joke, congratulations, because you two are old, like me. And we're just gonna get some of this water cleaned up while I'm here. Boof, 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 and boof. Okay, so last night Wednesday is usually my day off, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll jump in and we'll do a little cheeky stream, we'll hang out, we'll watch something. And that's kind of my way to be like, if I want to do something extra, I will. If I don't, then I won't. I get done with work, and I'm a little tired, so I eat my dinners, and I'm, like, just kind of sitting, relaxing, and I was watching Cottontail, and Cottontail was doing one of her ASMR streams. And, y'all, I passed out. I'm dead to this world, completely and totally asleep. Woke up at 2 a.m. looking around like, I didn't know. I didn't know what day it was. I didn't know what was going. I'm like, what just happened? Cotton's really good at doing some relaxing ASMR streams. For anyone who likes that content, I don't do ASMR, but I do my reading streams. We will be getting back to those. I am going to do what I said I was going to do, which is the Wind in the Willows will continue to be what I read live to you all. But we are also going to be doing some that are just pre-recorded and posted only to YouTube. So if people want, like, a more chill, you know, just reading, they can get that without, you know, my interjections and things. Alright, let's get this cleaned up. Cleaning up everything. Cleaning up all the stuff, making it pretty. Bleh. Bleh. And bleh. And bleh. Man, what did I... Oh, I remember what I used all my bricks on. I used them on making planters, I think. I used them to make planters because I wanted a bunch of planters going. Bleh. 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 Alright. Okay. We're just cleaning this up a little bit, making it a little nicer. Make it a little nicer for him. Just bit by bit. Okay, fine, be that way. Okay, good, good. We are fixing it up. We are making it happen a little bit at a time. Bleh, bleh. I do have more bushes. I can plant those while I'm here. There you go. There you go. I like when they come in and it's just like all bushes. I don't think I have any more bushes I can plant. No, I don't. I have flowers. I have lots and lots and lots of flowers. But no more bushes. Okay. I've been to... What's up, Bulbasaur? How's your comfort level? You want food with sweet flavors. Gotcha. Here, how about a Leppa berry? It's for you. How's your comfort level? I just gave you that. I think I actually have to put it, like, in their home. Everyone's just asleep. They're all like, Saku, it's super late. What are you doing up? And I'm like, don't judge me. If you have a favorite flower, what would it be? Mums. Mums are my favorite flower. Mums are my favorite flower. I know that offhand. Yes, they are my favorite flower. Get out of here, bot. Be gone. Mums are my favorite flower. In large part because of a Scrooge McDuck comic. When I was a kid, I had, I liked to read the DuckTales comics because I like DuckTales. And in one of them, it's like a flashback to when Scrooge is young and he's starting out in the world. And they go and, you know, this guy's like, I own a business. And he's, of course he's working with Glomgold, and he's like, well, whoever can accomplish task first will inherit my business. So Glomgold and Scrooge race off, and like the whole comic is like, you know, a series of Scrooge is working hard, and Glomgold's like, I'm gonna screw you over. I think they wanted spices. He wanted spices from Asia, because you know they're in like Europe, so of course they were like, go get spices. And Scrooge gets back late, and Glomgold arrives first with the spice after screwing him over every step of the way, and he decides like, well, I didn't win, but I'm, you know, because it's Scrooge, he sets up his own little like street stall and proceeds to, you know, sell flowers because a girl he met on the road, you know, liked those flowers, and he was like, oh, well, I'll sell these flowers. It's basically like Goldie O'Glitter. It's a Goldie O'Glitter storyline. It's a cool comic, and I always liked Mums because of that. And they boil meat in Europe, so yeah, they kill for some spices. The other thing, it's a rare bone. It's a rare bone in this day and age to see. Yeah. They had, yes, I would. That adventure ends with the guy who sent them off on the adventure being like, well, Glomgold did bring the spices, but people's interests have moved on. You know, and, like, Scrooge's outdoor business is doing really, really well. So the guy's like, well, you are going to inherit my emporium. And Glomgold is like, but I did what you asked me to do. And he's like, yeah, but, you know, you're a shitheel. And also, you didn't anticipate that, you know, you don't have the ambition. You don't have the instincts. Which always feels a little mean when it's like, but he did literally ask what he adhered to the terms of the contest. And then you just turned around and changed them. It's like, okay. Gold. I'm gonna need a lot of gold. I'm gonna need a lot of gold. The can of soup was a bottle cap. It's like a little canister that you can find different items in. There's big purple ones and there's little red ones. So there's a bottle cap inside of the relic. It's like if somebody buried, you know, a time capsule basically, and you're like, what's this thing? And it's like, it's a bottle cap, and you're like, holy shit! I need copper, and I need gold. I need everything. I'm just needy. Just needy, and I require all the things. Which means I'm going back into the mines to collect more gold. I thought I had enough gold, but I guess that was a little ambitious of me to think that I'd actually have enough from something. Looking for, that's iron. There's some gold. My burger's about to wear off. Oh no, well, we're gonna have to collect as much as we can before that happens. Alright, we need to use our punches well. That's iron. I don't need that right now. Well, poop. What is in here? Ah! How dare you? How dare you? Alright. I'll deal with you later. I am not cleaning up ash today, I swear to God. We have other things to do. Hi, Gimmighoul of the Dimsdale. Hi, Doug Gimmighoul of the Dimsdale Gimmighoul's. I'm Doug Gimmighoul of the Dimsdale Gimmighoul's. Would you like $5? Holy shit, $5. Yeah, I'd like $5. Too damn bad. Well, that's not very nice, Doug Gimmighoul. I didn't get rich by giving away shit. And you're like, well, that's probably true. I don't think I've been in here yet. Now I have. Have I? That's all iron. I don't need that. I need gold and copper. I need the rare stuff. Oh, hello. What's down here? Hello? This is all iron. I don't need that. I need gold and copper and riches. Not stinky iron. Iron is stinky. I don't, it's not really, but... Ugh. Ugh. Gotta climb back up here. Alright. Where would I be if I was gold? I'd be in Scrooge McDuck's money bin, of course. That's the best place for gold to live. Da-da-da. I see you. Riches. Riches beyond compare. Okay. Come on. No, my food effects wore off. No, I finally found the gold. No, I was the there's some gold there. Alright, we gotta go make more hamburgers. We need hamburgers. So that we can make go... There's some copper. I can take that. I did find more gold. Not a lot, but here, have some. Thank you, Torkoal. You're a little champ. I appreciate you. Hi, Larvitar. How... Larvitar, do you need anything? Can I make your house... How's your comfort level? You'd like sweet flavors. Okay. Well, I will work on that for you. I'm glad you two are having fun. Riolu, do you have everything you need in your little house? How's your comfort level? Well, good. So you don't want anything. You're just happy. Thank you for the rocks. How's your comfort level? Okay, cool. Fido, how's your comfort level? Oh, God. Way back in days of old, there was a legend told about a hero known as Gallivant. Square jawed and perfect hair, cojones out to there. There was no hero quite like Gallivant. Tough plus every other manly value. Mess with him, he'll disembowel you, yay. He ruled in every way, a fairy tale cliche, and people called him Gallivant. If you know who I appreciate, that's right, you, Saku, because your streams, well, I'm glad. Legitimately, that's all I'm here to do, is just... What's the matter, Percy? What happened? What's up? What's up, little dude? He's just over here, like... He's just a... Okay, I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. Percival is a fussy little cat. He's like a little old man. He's a little old man, and that's how he's always been. The day I brought him home, he is a fussy little old man as a cat. Like, I went upstairs when I woke up to, like, check on him and just see, like, you know, was he just snoozing? And he wasn't upstairs, and he's not in his room. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. And, like, he heard me up there, came to the bottom of the stairs, and just starts screeching, like, I'm down here! I'm like, whoa, dude, chill out. It's okay. And he's just like, why are you up there? Okay, let's see. Hold to sort. Yes, sort. Can these not be combined? No, they can't. Is there a reason they can't be combined? I feel like this should be combined with that. Maybe you can't have that much. I am very much just like, the goal in life is just to kind of be like a little chill comfort goober. That's pretty much what I do. I just come and hang out and, you know, make content and hopefully someone likes it. I can grab these gold bars while I'm here. Poor Torkoal. Torkoal's just like, dude, I didn't make my steak. I went all the way out there, did other stuff, didn't make my steak, came back in here. Okay, that's it. That's the sound of a Percival. See, I'm messing stuff up. Whee! I gotta go make a steak. Time to make a steak. Delicious steak. I do have food. I put food in here. See, past me was like, I'll put food in here, and then I'll never have to worry about it. As long as I keep, you know, putting more food in. And then present me is like, cool. Percy, you are okay, buddy. Nothing happened to you. Everything's okay. You do not need to fuss that much about nothing. Alright, time to cook, baby. And I made a simple hamburger steak. Alright, cool. I need to find... Concludor, are you happy? How's your comfort level? You'd like it to be brighter. Concludor, wait, come here. Concludor, wait. Wait. Buddy. Why don't you come with me? I feel like this house is gonna... Like all the fighting type... Well, not all of them, but a bunch of fighting types live here. I think that you'd like it here, too. Yeah, you can live here. There you go. Welcome to the neighborhood. Okay. I got my steak. I'm gonna eat it in one bite. There it is. Now my rock smash is powered up. All will fear me because I have a powered up rock smash. You're the best around. If you have not seen Gallivant, for real, if all I do in life is get more people to watch Gallivant, I can live with that. Go watch it. It's really, really good. It's a really, really good show. It is super fun. I cannot recommend it enough. Go watch it. Stop watching me and go buy Gallivant right now. I like my little sailor hat. Larvitar. Okay, Larvitar, you won. Like, I could build a house in here, I guess. And they'd probably like that a lot more. Okay. More copper in there. I'll grab these gold bars. We're gonna go back to the other area. Once more. As is our way. I will be back today at my normal 8 p.m. time. We're going to do Stings, Wings, and Other Things. If you don't know what Stings, Wings, and Other Things is, it's when I talk about magical creatures. Sometimes I have a guest. Usually I don't, but that's okay. So yeah, if you like hearing me yap, that's gonna be later today. We'll be hanging out and doing that. And hi, Machamp, how are you? This is my house. See how nice it is? Paper. Okay, cool. Clefairy, are you happy? How's your comfort level? So you're just entirely happy. You're just psyched. So maybe I just need to add more Pokemon. Speaking of, it shows Castlevania. I haven't been there to hear you talk about Atomic's reactions to it. Okay, so I do Discord watch parties. We did, I do some in my friend Prism's Discord. She graduated, but we still do watch parties in there a lot. If you don't know who Prism is a very talented person. She was a very talented VTuber. She graduated to do other things. And her Discord is still up because she's very nice and she, you know, kept it going. So we do Discord watch parties in there a couple times a week. I did a Discord watch party. We watched One Piece, I think, for probably about 7 or 8 hours in my Discord the other day. Atomic had to withstand being the only one at that, which that's hard. 8 hours alone with me. Whoo! We've been watching Nocturne in Prism's Discord. It's fine. I like the show. I do not like Richter that much. Richter is like this is not that is not my Belmont. Aww. Because she's so amazing to have to kept it up so much. I'm sorry I wanted to be there, but oh no, you're fine. Scarlet, you never have to apologize for being busy. I do not expect people to like come to everything I do. I mean, he's a Belmont, but it's like that's not Trevor. We went from like 10 out of 10 no notes to like he was crying. I'm like, that man ran away. He ran away from vampires, and I'm like, the collective Belmont line is like, I'm sorry, he did what? It's like, yeah, no, he ran away. He ran the hell away. I'm like, oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We do not do that. Why didn't I have this built? Oh yeah, I need someone who can build. Flygon, like, I mean, you're pretty big. Mistreatus, you're good at some things. Would you two like to work on this when it's ready? I only have one Pokemon in this area who knows how to build right now. It'd be nice to have two, but I don't have two right now. Don't have them. I want to fly. I need to have more builders. So, if you're going to keep watching, I will say that Season 2 is much better, and the last episode or two, he does improve. But till you hit that point, he's very flat in the, are you sure you're a Belmont type of character? I mean, we're already on season 2. I think that we have like 4 episodes left. Because like I'm just like, well, if we're gonna watch the show, we're gonna watch the show. So yeah, there's like 4 episodes left. He's fine. I like the show's fun. It's a fun show. I'm just like, you're watching him and you're like, he's not wowing me. He's not making me go, oh my god, I have never seen this level of peak before. You know, he's fine. He works. I don't hate him. I also don't feel the burning need to like run out and sing his praises. Wait a second, is this a CD rack? Or a bookshelf? Watch how I fail to hit the thing like a few more times. I do want some bookshelves. Yeah, make me some bookcases. Yeah, we're pretty far into the show. Okay, I need some... What was I looking for? I came in here and I was like, I need something, and now I have no memory of what it was I was going... That's what I need. I need the toys. I need the toy blocks. Let's see. Toy blocks. Simple cushion. No, that's not what I want. I want this. Just for the ability to not spoil. What was the last episode you saw about? Oh god. They're on their way to Paris, and Alucard is mad at them because they failed to, because Richter basically was like, I'm showing off for my girlfriend, whoa! And they let a vampire get away, and then that vampire went and told not God that, you know, they're going to Paris. They have not arrived in Paris yet. The really boring South American vampire dude got branded because they're like, haha, you will now do the thing. I'm trying to think what else is going on. They did a lot of stuff with the... Actually, they did a lot of stuff with the lady who is not Richter's mom. Can you tell I'm bad at names? Can you tell? Okay, can you figure it out yet, Pebbles? I'm bad at names. Aw, I like this. This is cute. This is very, very cute. Okay, they wanted a slide in here. That is not a slide. This is a slide. There's a slide. And here's your toy blocks. Blech. You're gonna like everything that's about to happen when Richter is on screen. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when Alucard showed up, I'm like, that's not even my boy. And I'm like, well, thank the dear sweet Lord. We at least have a character. Like, I'm like, okay, here's the characters in the new show. Hi, I'm a little lady who looks like the strawberries and cream lad. And I'm like, why are you here? What is your concern? Oh, God. Wait. No way. Are we in... Huh. Huh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so, like... They got to the point where they're like... So you've got the little British kid who's like... And like, I'm like, isn't she French? And she just, like, throws out, like, British terms constantly. Are you British or French? What are you? What are you? You've been... You have to be there for when you know the final 2 episodes. You have to... It will be probably Friday. The mom, who I'm like, well, she's fine, but nothing stellar, nothing that makes me go, oh my god, this is the best character ever. That's the thing. The thing that grabs me with shows is, for me, like, I'm watching Invincible, and I hate it. Just so I already have the tail. I don't need the tail. I already have the tail. And I keep watching it because I keep going back to it and being like, well, maybe it'll get better. And I watch every episode. And then, like, the episodes I like, everyone is like, I hate it. I hate Invincible. I do. It's just, bleh. But I also hate the comic, so no grand shock there. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. Hello. Hi, how are you? Who's in here? It's Altaria. Hello, Altaria. How are you? Nice to meet you, dear. I'm just tickled pink to see you. You know, it's been so long since I've had anyone to talk to. Please feel free to ask me if you ever need anything. For example, if you're ever having trouble falling asleep, I can wrap you up in my wings and sing you a lullaby. Well, that sounds nice. The humming Pokemon. On sunny days, it flies freely through the sky and blends into the clouds. It sings in a beautiful soprano. Cool. Well, it's nice to meet you. I got a message from my Pokedex. I can make stone fireplaces. This place seems great. Okay, so yes, I did know you were gonna come here. What a great nap. What? Where am I? Wherever it is, it sure is comfy. Did you make this place for me? That's amazing. I better do something nice for you too then. If I can help you with anything, ask me anytime. It's the most evil Pokemon ever from Go. Take that bird's cloud away. I thought you were going to bring up the dragon dances. Grass snake Pokemon. The leaf on Snivy's tail generates energy when exposed to sunlight, making Snivy swifter and adding an edge to its move. You know, the grow ability, you like lots of nature, wooden stuff, lots of water, wobbly stuff, shiny stuff, and sour flavors. Actually, I have something really neat. I'll give it to you. Potatoes and potato seeds. Potatoes are yummy. I love potatoes. Did you know you can use potatoes to make hamburger steak? It's called a potato hamburger steak, and it'll give you so much energy. Really? How's your comfort level? You likes it to be more humid. Buddy, you live in an office building. Like... What are these cables doing here? You live in an office building, buddy. How am I gonna make it? Well, I could do something for you, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I wanna be where the Pokemon are. I wanna be all over the place. Boo boo doo boo doo boo doo 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 doo. Ba da ba da ba da ba ba da da da. Play all day in the sun. Wish you could be out here with me in Pokopia. Whee! We got our waterfall. I gotta clean up so much stuff still. Oh, wait. I can make this nicer. I can fix this up. I can make it nicer. I got flowers. Here. There you go. Make it a little nicer for you. Have some pretty flowers. so your house will be less shit. And I will have fewer flower seeds. So everyone's happy now. Blech. Blech. I think that door is broken. Which makes sense, as there's no power currently. It would be weird if it wasn't broken, to be 100% honest with you. That would be a little weird. That would be a little weird, because... Who the hell is that? Poliwrath. The hell are you doing over here? I'll deal with you in a minute, enemy. Oh, the misery. A city den kit. Of all the damn things. What are you doing over here? Hey, don't you run from me. Get your ass over here. Huh? You're a new face. What's your deal? Going around building towns and hoping more Pokemon will show up. Dang. That's super rad. But are you going to be okay with those floppy noodle arms? No offense. I'll probably be okay. Probably doesn't exactly inspire confidence, pal. Alright, let me tell you about a real good training spot I know around here. I'll take you there now. Follow me. Okay. Poliwrath, the tadpole Pokemon. That is not a tadpole. The muscles it has developed through swimming are thick and powerful. When it lands a square punch, it can turn huge boulders to dust. You have the build ability. I need to steal you. Because you can build my Pokemon Center for me. Ooh, hello. A recipe for an office table. Very bossy, sir. You're very, very bossy. This is a metallic smelting furnace. I don't particularly want to put anything in there right now, though. Yes. As you can tell, this spot's surrounded by super solid sand. And let me tell you, punching the stuff with all your might is an equally solid workout. Of course, a single punch is all it takes for a powerhouse Pokemon like me to pulverize that sand into dust. Don't worry, you'll get there someday. Until then, you ought to train here. Oh, and be sure to clean up after yourself. No leaving a sandy mess for others, got it? That's just common decency. It might take a few decades, but if you manage to bring me 6 blocks of ordinary sand someday, I'll be impressed. Sure, you can't use sand for anything, but you can throw it away. That's just common sense. Actually, you can use sand by melting it down to make glass, so try and collect sand. It's sure to come in handy. Poliwrath, let me crack my knuckles for you. Where the hell is all this sand gonna go? Ooh, that's rock. Okay. Ordinary sand. You know, they won't put Poliwrath saying follow me and then just jumping reminding Eevee of that jump. But building. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, that happened. Here, you want your 6 blocks of ordinary sand? What? You already got 6 blocks of sand? For real? I was sure it would take you at least a decade, but I guess you're more amazing than I gave you credit for. And good on you for picking up after yourself, too. It's too bad sand's totally useless, huh? Apologies for the repetition, but there is actually a way to use sand. You can light a furnace. Yeah. Glass can be a useful building material. Oh, hey, since you're clearly a genius, maybe you can help me out. Sorry to ask, but can you come with me for a sec? Yes, I can. Let me put this sand away, because I don't want to carry a bunch of this crap around. There. Alright. If you climb up to the top here, there's a dojo just a short walk away. Oh, a dojo's like a place where humans train and stuff. I love spending time there. Seems like there used to be an elevator running here, but it's totally busted now. If you're going to build up this town so more Pokemon can live here, I'd love for them to come swing by the dojo. I was wondering, could you maybe fix up the elevator so folks can get to it? I'll give it a shot. For real? Thanks, pal. Alright, listen up, because I'm going to teach you how to fix the elevator. Okay? See how the chunks of ladder are missing? Yeah, that's the problem. So to start, could you fill in the missing spots and make sure the ladders are all connected? Once you've done that, I'd like you to climb the ladder and check if there's an elevator platform up there. To sum it up, the first step to fixing the elevator is connect the ladder, then climb it up to see what the deal is. Or just make stairs. You could, but that would be... He's like, look, he's not the brightest little man in the universe. Ladder. Ladder. I'm out of ladder. Well, I have... Okay. No one comment. Hey, can you hear me? Yeah. Can you see a machine hooked up to the ladder? It should be a big silver thing. Yeah, I see one. Ah, yeah, I knew it. That's an elevator platform. Now all you gotta do is put another one of those down here, and bam, it's elevator time. Which brings us to step 2, about to fix the elevator. Come back down here for a sec. I just climbed up here. Let me enjoy the majesty. In a pinch, wood is tighter than metal, or lighter than metal. Pretty much. Alright, time for the next step to fixing the elevator. That's right, you guessed it. We gotta make another elevator platform. You gotta teach me how, man. I thought you might just come up with an idea on the spot, but I guess that'd be too easy. And I've got no clue how to make something like that, so now what? Oh, right, Alakazam knows all kinds of complicated stuff. Maybe we ask them? Okay, new plan. We go find Alakazam and ask them how to make an elevator platform. I'm pretty sure they were living in a spot like this the last time I saw them. Let me guess. Something complicated? Oh. A crystal ball? Where the hell am I gonna get a crystal ball? What do you think of that crystal ball that Alakazam's place is made out of? Maybe glass? Well, I have good news for you, Poliwrath. I have a metric shit ton of glass. So, you know, the broken window panes around here kind of remind me of a crystal ball. Maybe you could use them to craft one. Or I could just make one because I'm super cool and awesome. Watch me work. I don't even need, like, bam, crystal ball. Made. Instant. And then I think he wanted a soft cushion. Let's find a cushion. Refrigerator. Yeah, simple cushion. No, tighter, because you can warp wood into stronger wood. Metal doesn't do so. Yeah, metal doesn't warp into stronger metal. Alright, so you want, well, like, this is kind of a nice-ish room. Oh, you already had a cushion right here, so we can just plop your little crystal ball right here. But, there you go. You restored a surging psychic power habitat. Cool. Glad to hear it. I don't imagine it will take long for them to show up. I found a trace of a Pokemon. It's Grimer. Ew. Actually, like, oh, never mind. I was gonna go look up there, but never mind. Somebody's already here. Hi, Alakazam. How are you? If I'm not mistaken, you're a Ditto, right? Well, isn't this a sight to behold? In all my years, I've never seen a Ditto transformed into a human. Speaking of humans, I don't see any around here, so how were you able to transform into one? Oh, no need to answer that, just musing to myself. Uh-huh. Can you teach me how to make an elevator? A Pokemon that can memorize anything. It never forgets what it learns. That's why this Pokemon is so smart. It has teleport trades, strange stuff, wobbly stuff, mental stuff, letters and words, watching stuff, and bitter flavors. And you like it dark. I need to know how to make an elevator platform. You were correct in assuming that I know the answer to all the mysteries of the world, but I've been asleep so long I can't seem to shake the fog from my head. It may take some time before I remember all the things I used to know. Okay. Or rather, that's certainly how it feels, but for some reason, how to make an elevator platform is the one thing I do remember. Are you listening here? This is what you'll need to do. I learned to make elevator platforms! If you connect 2 elevator platforms with a ladder, the elevator will start moving. Actually, it's not limited to just 2. As long as they're connected by ladders with no gaps. You can line up 3 or even 4 elevator platforms, and they should still work properly. For some reason, all my knowledge about elevators, and only about elevators, has come rushing back to me. I'd love to see that knowledge put to good use. Would you please build an actual elevator platform for me? Yes, I can do that. Let's fix up this sand a little bit, because it's in the damn way. Alright, no more sand. Stinky, smelly, yucky, gross sand. Get it out of here. Alright, time to make an elevator platform. What are the odds? Yes, I actually have all the stuff to make one. Oh my god! Yeah! I am so smart. I am so clever. I'm gonna put... Why can't I put it here? What's in the damn way? Hi, Alakazam. It seems you successfully built an elevator platform for the first time. I'm pleased to learn my memory didn't fail me. Now all that remains is for you to set it up properly. If you connect two elevator platforms to the ladder, the elevator should start moving. Okay. Are you in my damn way? Be gone with your shit. Is the sand in the way? Oh, please, God, tell me it's not the sand. Please, merciful Lord, tell me it's not the sand. It can't be the sand. That's rock. Rock good. Rock friend. I'm placing it too far back. Well, that's a distinct possibility. I am bad at many things. I'll try to spit it out further forward. Are you happy now? Okay, cool. Elevator fixed. Poliwrath. The elevator is finally finished. Thanks for helping me out, Ditto. Whoa, it's done. Yeah, dude. When I do something, it gets done. I'm going up. I'm going up. Oh, God. There's no dojo up here. Oh, yes there is. Never mind. It's like, there's no dojo up here. You're a liar, Poliwrath. There's a dojo, like, right around the corner. I'm gonna take your book and learn your secrets. Black Belt Weekly, Volume 48 has been added to your human records. The Fighting Fists and Feet is a new karate dojo open for business. Beginners are welcome. Pokemon, welcome to attend. Everyone who signs up this month will receive a free karate gi as part of our welcome giveaway. Punch like Hitmonchan, kick like Hitmonlee. To join now, just call the number below. Oh God, I look like that kid from the Karate Kid. No, change back. Blech. I do not wish to sweep the leg, thank you. I'm getting rid of this rock, it's in the way. Get it tidied up for them so that when they get here they won't be like, this is not ideal. Wax on, wax off. Exactly. Alright. All your logs are picked up. He's like, whoa, it's done. Yes, dude, it's... Alright, let's go see what Poliwrath's problem is. I'm coming, Poliwrath. I'm coming. Let's go down. We'll check on Poliwrath, because Poliwrath has needs. Alright, Poliwrath. I fixed your elevator. Dang, I can't believe you seriously fixed up that elevator. You're something else, pal. Alright, what do you say we hop in this elevator and ride it to the top? You lead the way. Dang, that was easy. Elevators rule. The dojo's over this way. You should check it out since you're here, Ditto. Already did, but fine. Pretty rad, right? Well, what do you think? It's kind of run down, but it's got a nice vibe. Not gonna lie, this is my favorite place to be. Now that I've seen what you're capable of, I want to ask you for help with one more thing. I don't have a place to live now, so I was wondering, could you make me a home that feels like a dojo? Alright, dojo training. You want the pillar thingies. I can do that. I'm gonna break this rock. Gonna smash this. Gonna pick that crap up. And gonna try to remember. There we go. And there you go. I did it. You've restored the dojo training habitat. Alright. Are you happy now? Did you just ditch me again? Thanks for making such an awesome place to live. If you ever need a hand building up this town, you can count on me. Just give me a call if you need help with anything. Well, I've got good news for you. This is the wrong way. You can pay me back right now by helping me build the Pokemart. Because, yeah. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Now to kidnap them to build the Pokemart. Look, it's not kidnapping. They offered to help. It's fine. It's fine. They offered to help. So what do you think are the odds that... Oh, wow, you actually work? Holy shit. Alright, great. We're going up. Going up, 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 ba-da-ba-doo-doo, ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo-doo. Doo-doo. This is a long elevator. Damn. I've arrived. Alright, we can take you to build the Pokemart. Give me that stick. I need it. I'm carrying too much crap. About that entrance. What? It's about the first floor of this building and its entrance. What do you call it? A foyer? Anyway, I was wondering if we could jazz it up. Right now it's kind of meh. What about a machine? You know the PC at the Pokemon Center? You can get all kinds of items from it, right? Think you could nab 2 pop art sofas and plonk them down on the first floor? I got a feeling it'll make the space look real nice. I can do that for you, yes. But you're gonna be building the Pokemon at the Pokemart first, so it won't matter to you. He runs like a little old man. Come on, little old man. Hurry your ass up. He doesn't like to share space. He's like, no, I am the only one that gets to ride my platform. He's a bossy dickwig. Poop, poop. I should grab these while I'm here. Get that limestone. Take these. Thank you. Cinder blocks for me. Alright, so you know how to build stuff. So guess what you get to do? Start building! It'll be done tomorrow. What a shock. Who could have foreseen that? Who could have foreseen that? Did it, did it, did it, did it. Yeah, I did all that stuff. They wanted... Oh, I don't have any room because I have too much stuff. So, let's put something and have some rocks. Alright, and then I'm going to buy 2 pop art sofas. Because apparently that's what they want. Garden benches. Interesting. Box sofa. I do want to buy a maggot. You bastard. Fine. Fine. Hey, Froakie, what's up? Sure, I'll play your quiz game with you. Okay, Smarty Pants, show me what you know. Who's taller, me or Vulpix? Vulpix. Good job, Ditto. That was a hard one. Okay, Smarty Pants, here's your incredible prize. It's a box of frog shit. It's like, here's a big box of my turds. Ew, dude, that's gross. You're gross. I don't want to burn lumber. I can use lumber. Here, we'll just load this up with logs. And we'll put some twine in there, too. And we can put... We got lots of fluff. There you go. That'll keep that running for a good long while. Now to go install sofas, because apparently that's what I do with my life. Just install sofas and have everyone be like... Yeah! Jump, 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 jump. Alright. Did I put everything in here? Oh yeah, you need more copper bars. I'll have to grab some more of those because... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be putting sofas in here. Sofas. Alright, if I was a sofa... Well, there's lots of sofas over there already. And there's sofas over there. So I think the sofas should go here. Blet. Blet. There. I've completed your request. How are you, Vulpix? How's your comfort level? You'd like less of this. Gotcha. You don't like the water. The I'm sorry, what? Am I crazy? Did that say that it would be done tomorrow? I could have sworn that said it would be done tomorrow. Whee! Maybe I just misread it. There you go, Ditto. Great news. We finished building the Pokemart. Check it out. Ready for the big reveal? Here we go. It said tomorrow. That was not tomorrow. The Pokemart is complete. I have good news for you as well. Follow me. I finished your shit. Give me all the fluff. I'm not see, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. It did say tomorrow. Scarlet wouldn't lie. Scarlet is an honest person. She wouldn't lie. Get your big ass up here. It's like if Popeye was singing the Pokemon theme. Okay. Look, you wanted couches. Here's your couches. Now that's how you make an entrance for a building, or at least I think so. Well, I'm glad that you're happy. I'm glad you're happy. Alright, I really need to get some power going. Alexam, I don't think you should be flying around like that. That seems dangerous as hell. That seems dangerous as hell. I got the tent roof. Why would I want to build a tent roof? I'm over here and you can't do anything about it. Hello. What are you? Photo 6. There's a bunch of Porygons. Well, various Porygon evolutions, I should say. Stages of Porygon, you might say. Whoop. Hello, what's down here? A book. Message from a game corner. Notice from the Celadon Game Corner. We've recently received reports of suspicious-looking characters spotted around our facility, and some customers have expressed that they feel frightened or unsafe playing here. Our customers' peace of mind is of the utmost importance. We've increased security patrols on the premises. Oh no, I have a Team Rocket outfit. I don't want to be in Team Rocket. No, change back. I don't want to be in Team Rocket. Team Rocket is stinky duty. Is someone here? So sleepy. Who's sleepy? So sleepy. Ingots. I needed those. Alright. Some Pokemon is in peril. That means asses need to be kicked. Who's sleepy? I'm coming, sleepy Pokemon. Need a Nurse Joy outfit. Gyarados! What the hell are you doing over here? It's Splash. Hi, Splash. I am sure sleepy. Where in tarnation am I anyway? Who are you? Are you from around these parts? Hi, Gyarados. What are you doing over here? What's that now? The Pokemon and humans have all gone and disappeared someplace, and you're doing what you can to rebuild the towns and bring Pokemon back? Well, B, I can't believe this has all been happening while I was asleep. Now that's a wake-up call, I'll tell you what. The expression on your face is a bit lackadaisical, but the way you've been living is anything but. I think I like you. You can count me as a friend from now on, youngin'. Don't be a stranger, you hear? It was lovely to meet you. The atrocious Pokemon. Once it appears, it goes on a rampage. It remains enraged until it demolishes everything around it. That doesn't sound like Splash. Splash likes to eat. You're hungry. I got food. You want some food? I was hoping to teach you a nice move, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. Maybe I overslept. My head's all fuzzy. The best remedy for a sleepy noggin is a nice hot meal. That'd clear my head in a jiffy. Sorry for the trouble. But do you think you could bring me one hot piping hot bread bowl? If I can get my head thinking straight with a hot meal, I can teach you a move that's super helpful. I can smell it wafting through the air. I wager there's a soft bread bowl somewhere on this island. A bread bowl? Where the hell am I gonna need a bread bowl? Alright, well, I guess I gotta find a bread bowl. I don't know where I will go to find bread bowl. But bread bowl I shall find, and asses shall be kicked. I'm gonna use my go home ability. Weather Rogers, Roger, Sparkling Skylands. Sparkling Skylands. It'll take me somewhere safe. Yep, our Splash always needs food. Oh. Hello. I do not know why it counted that as a new day. I don't know the slightest little bitty bit. But there's some gold bars for you. I'm gonna go check out this Pokemart that we built. We built this Poke. We built this Pokemart. Hello. Living in my home has become so much more pleasant thanks to your efforts, Ditto. You'd like metal stuff. Decorations. Okay. Metal stuff and decorations. Do I have any metal decorations that I can give you? I'd like you to be happy. I'm awfully sleepy. I love how the game kind of like is like trying to like be like, maybe you should go to sleep. And I'm like, leave me alone. Don't ever tell me what to do again. Metal stuff and decorations. Metal stuff. Metal stuff. And decorations. Well... What about a bookcase? I can make you a bookcase, dude. I did it. Okay, and then metal stuff. I don't have that much metal stuff, I don't think. Because you don't want it to be bright. I could probably frame something for you. Where is my frame? That's a wall mirror. That's not... Wait, no, it's a wooden frame. That's what always messes me up. Maybe it's not. Woven carpeting. Okay. Frame. A rattan rug. Voila. De frickin' da. That's not metal. How about an iron chair? You said you wanted metal stuff. So I'll make you a little iron chair. How about that? How about an iron bench? We'll just give you a bunch of stuff. I don't think you'd want a trash can, particularly. That's not very nice. Let's make 3 books with all the paper I have. I made some stuff. Okay, cool. Yes, Professor, I know. You're very sleepy. Everyone's, like, being very, like, Saku, you should go to sleep. And I'm like, leave me alone. I do want the newspaper recipe. I'm spending all my damn money again. I do want the iron stand. Yes, I definitely want the iron stand recipe. Okay, let's see what, like, you want some decorations. He doesn't like it very bright, which that's fine. If, you know, he likes it, like, kind of dim, you know? Alright. Can I make any... Maybe he'd like a CD player. Nah, he's like a little old man. He'd be like, watch this thing. Like, it's a CD player, Grandpa. And then he'd be like, I don't want that crap in my house. Get it out of here. Hi, guys. I'm gonna go decorate your friend's house. See you later. Who is this? Alright. Let's fix this wall in here. Blam! And... blam! There. Happy? another damn city hut. I don't want city huts. I want good stuff. I want cool stuff. I want, like, rare items. Not huts. Okay, a recipe for iron plating. Well, that's useful. Alright, we're gonna go fix Alakazam's house up a little bit. Because somebody was all like, this is fine, but it could be better. And I'm like, alright, well, I'll go fix it up for you a little bit, since you are apparently, feeling fussy about it. Hi, Swablu. How are you? I do think this game could be overwhelming for people who, like, see that stuff is messy and are like, oh god, I have to fix everything all at once. And I'm like, I just take things a little bit at a time. If I was trying to do all of this in one go, I would be going berserk. Alright. Open. Let's see. Alright, you wanted metal stuff. Alright, so... Did I not make... Wait, no. Sort. Iron bench. Iron chair. I didn't make the iron stand because I'm an idiot. That's the moral of that story. Alright, well that's okay. We can put up the frame. Actually, we can put up this bookcase. You like books, right? Bleh. Bleh. Make your living conditions a little nicer for you. There you go. Lots of books. Alright, cool. I'll just make the iron stand here. That is fine. Iron... Yeah, I want this. I am not carrying too much stuff. You're a liar. Drop these stinky cables. I don't need them. A liar game. I'm not carrying too much stuff. That's an iron bench. I want this. Yeah, the iron stand. Yeah, I did it. Alright, and I'll put you right there. Black. And then I'll put a book here for you. He seems like he'd like to read. And I can give you a little iron chair over here. And I can give you a little iron bench here. And here, have a microscope. You're smart. You're a smart Pokemon. And then I shall use the honey to summon you. So you can see all of the cool stuff I've done for you. Are you happy now? I got that thing you wanted. So you've arranged an iron stand for me. That's very kind. Thank you, Ditto. Okay. Alakazam's like, I don't like bright lights. Like, okay. I am pleased. Well, I'm glad you're pleased. Yes! The environment level increased. Hell yes. I did it. 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 Let's go. I did it. I did it. I did it. Let's go. Happier now. Level 4, baby. Alright, let's see. I did... Oh, God. Oh, God. Things are happening. Did it. Cool. And we have new items. Ooh, okay. Alright. A lot of things. That's a lot of stuff. Let's calm it down a little bit there. Giving me everything in the universe in one go. A bathtub. The hell's buying a bathtub? I don't really need any of that. Corrugated metal. That's expensive. I do want to be able to make window panes. Yes, 100%. 100% I want to be able to make window panes. Concrete slabs. I'll probably need to make those at some point. Okay, cool. Was there a request that I didn't... I thought the... Rebuild the... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They wanted... Oh, I did the slide. I gave you a slide. You asked for a slide? I gave you a slide. So... Boop, ba-doop, boop, 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 boop. I guess we'll go and tell everybody about that. I'm glad that Alakazam is happy. I like when the Pokemon are happy. I want them to have nice homes. Okay, Gardevoir, I put your slide in place. Okay, Gardevoir is happy because we gave them the slide. This thing is just sitting out in the street, being gross. Let's collect that. Oh, I fell in a hole. Hello. Alright. What can I do for you, Snivy? Hey, Ditto, I just had a super good idea. You know how there's a bunch of waste paper lying around? We could pick it up and clean up the town and also make a mini bookcase. So, if you could take crumpled waste paper to Matang and ask them nicely, they'll turn it into clean paper. And then you could make a mini bookcase. Matang, you fell asleep at your desk. Yeah. Good night, Scarlet. I'm gonna wrap up soon. Okay, so we need wires, a computer. That's a lot of stuff. Desk, laptop, wires, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. That is a thing that they have asked me to do. Good night, Scarlet. I hope you get some sleep. I don't think I know how to make laptops. Is there a laptop just vibing up here that I could borrow? We can't break this right now. Alright, fine. Laptop? Bunch of fancy stuff, but no laptop. Where the heck am I gonna find a laptop? You know, that is a good question. But we did increase the environment level. Wait, I could go check out the stuff that we finished building because they counted that as a new day for reasons. Whee! I like that glide doesn't really take a huge amount of your energy. Like, it runs it down, but not a lot. What happens if I fall from up here? Ditto don't care. Ditto's like 10 feet, 2,000 feet. It's all the same to Ditto. I can grab more gold. I think we probably have some copper too ready to go. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've made good progress today. We've raised the environment level, which is always nice to see. We got some stuff done. The stone house has been built. Good, good. We like to see that. Thank you. Alright. The stone house is built. Nice. I like it. I like it very much. I can do a better job with furniture, but like for right now, we can just put some stuff that I'm carrying around. Here, I'll put this up. Bleh. I need to put something in the frame, though. That'd be weird. That'd be weird to just have, like, an empty picture frame. Here. You can have the Thundery badge. Alright, now everyone can be super happy because Chef Dinde. Follow me, Chef. We're gonna go collect some of the other materials that we had processing while we're here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to... How's the chef? The chef runs on all fours. We're gonna grab the items that were chilled, that we put... Well, we're gonna grab what's been processed. And that way we can maybe get the Pokemon Center being built too. That would be nice. It's maybe not gonna be the way it works out, but it would be nice. Alright, we got more copper. And we got more gold. Alright, cool. Come on, Chef. We're going. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to drop Chef Didende off at the building site so we can have that going. And then I will dump whatever materials we have into the buildings that we're working on. I think we have enough gold to get the Pokemon Center going. We probably have enough. Hi, Graveler. How are you? How's your comfort level? You'd like food with bitter flavors. Cricketoon, how are you? You'd like a toy. Buddy, why don't you come with me for a minute? Let's, like, I can make you a toy really quick. Wooden blocks, wooden Wooden blocks. Here, let's, like, make some furniture for our new house. A plain closet. A Rata rug. We can make resort lights. Those are pretty nice. I want to get the wooden blocks. Stylish stool. Yeah, make one of those. Let's use some of the lumber and stuff that we have. Like, there's so much of it that's just sitting here. A wall mirror? Sure. There you go. Little wall mirror. Okay, wooden toy blocks. There you go. That's what I was actually looking for. Alright, cool. Alright, Cricketot. You're not going to be living just sitting in a hill anymore. We're going to get you living in this nice stone house that is built up. You're not going to have to live just out in the wilderness anymore. I think it takes Cricketot a minute because, like, they're little. Let's put this here. And let's put a little mini bookcase. And a little stylish stool. And here's a little wall mirror for you. And let's see, I can put this in here. Actually, that should go upstairs, honestly. Do 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 do. There you go. And we can put your... I thought I had... Oh, there it is. Okay. And then we'll put your toy blocks right there. There we go. Now you're going to have a much nicer house. You're not just going to be living, like, vibing out in the middle of nowhere. I'm assuming that they're not going to be waiting outside for me now, because... Nope, they were. I was wrong. You want to move in here? You can live on the second floor. I'm glad Cricketot likes it. I'm glad. I don't want them to, like, live in hovels. That's why I held off on building some of the, like, huts, because I was like, oh man, if I build a bunch of huts just to get everyone's environment levels up as quickly as possible, then I'm going to want to take everything apart, and then everyone's going to be like, oh, it's going to take days and days to take everything apart and then build everything back up. I was like, well, I'll just hold off on it, and we can build up everyone's houses, you know, a little bit at a time. I am looking forward to Stings, Wings, and other things with y'all later. Those streams tend to be shorter. When I'm doing, like, just chatting stuff, I tend to not stream as long. Mostly because, like, I have a very specific topic in mind. Like, Tower Tours is kind of me chatting a little bit more. Because I'll be like, oh, I have a bunch of stuff I want to talk about today. So yeah, I will be here later today for Stings, Wings, and other things. So if you want to come and just hang out and listen to me gab about magical creatures, that will be a little later today. Alright, that's going. We like it. We're doing it. We got it happening. I do not think I have enough gold bars. Nope, I do. Who's currently assigned to this? Alright. Well, we're gonna go get Chef Dende working on this a little bit. And then we can get the other stuff going. Alright. Alright. The chef's coming. The chef's coming. The chef is not the fastest Pokemon in the universe. He does his best. It's like, see, like, we can share. I like when we can share. Okay. Let's go. We are going. We are going. Yes, there we go. Okay. Hey there, you made it. Happy to add you to our crew. You must be the Greedon who's really good at cooking, right? Oh my, you flatter me. I am incredibly good at cooking, though. I heard our dear Saku was up to something, so I came to help. Now that's the kind of gung-ho attitude I like to see. Thanks for coming here. We're gonna need your help once we start working on the 3rd floor. Alright. Hey, alright, we need like 3 more Pokemon. Well, thank you for the present. That's very nice. Gardevoir. Would you like to help work on... Can I just assign them? No, of course not. That would be too easy. That would be way too easy. Alright, Altaria. Why don't you help? Because you're a fairly large bird. Grab Snivy. Because they're like, I want you to build bookshelves. And I'm like, okay, I want you to... Follow me. Follow me. Everything. Who closed this door? Who did that? Who closed my damn door? Alright. That's fine. We're gonna go this way. And they're coming. They are coming. There's Altaria. And there's Snivy. Alright. Start building! 6:37 a.m. Okay, cool. Looks like we got all the materials we need and a full crew of eager Pokemon to help. Thanks for getting all this together, Saku. Let's get to it then. Time to start building the 3rd floor. It'll take some time to finish, so come back later. Yeah, I kind of figured it would take some time to finish building the entire floor of a building. Alright, I'm gonna grab Poliwrath, because we need them. So I can just, like, do this. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Whee! I'm just gonna check on them real quick. Who the hell made this glass? Like, was Vulpix over here? like it's just like, oh, I'm happy to help. Hello, Alakazam. How's your comfort level? What the hell do you want from me? No, not really. It's just like, it's funny because like sometimes they'll be like, I'm so happy, and you're like, awesome, I'm glad you're happy. And then there'll be ones that are like, it's better. And I'm like, okay. It's funny because like you've got, hi Poliwrath, how are you, buddy? How's your comfort level? You want food. Okay, I can work on that for you. But I need you to come with me first. We're gonna get the Pokemon Center going because we need it to, like, be completed so that basically each time you get to a new area, it's like, okay, new area, there's a Pokemon Center. Like, the first, it's like, get a couple of Pokemon, and you get a couple of Pokemon. And then the game's like, okay, you've got your first few little Pokemon pals. Now, we need you to get the environment level up. Okay, I did that. And then lastly, they'll be like, okay, now we need... Oh my god, my neighbor... Okay, so my neighbor has, like, the loudest car ever. Like, every day when they get up, it wakes me up from inside my house because they start their car and it's just like, it's so loud. And like if I'm already awake and I'm sitting there, I'm just like, oh my god, it's even louder than I thought it was, because you should. I'm like, dude, your car is so loud. I'll hear Percival in the background. Alright. The good news is, we've got a pretty solid group of Pokemon now. Like, a lot of Pokemon in this area. This is probably the biggest area, too. Alright. And... Okay, cool. We can get this going. Alright, Poliwrath, you can help out. Dreepy, why don't you come with me? Hi, how are you, buddy? Thank you, I appreciate you too. Why don't you come with me? We'll grab Flygon. Flygon's a pretty big old Pokemon. They can help us out. We'll grab Frokeef. Do you just like the bushes? Follow me! Alright, that's 4 more Pokemon. That should be plenty to get this thing built. Alright, Dreepy. Flygon. Alright, so I need 1 more. But Robert, you've just got here. Do you want to, like, help out? You don't have to. It's completely optional, but if you'd like to. Alright, we're going to rebuild the Pokemon Center. It'll be done tomorrow. Okay, good. Pokemon Center is being rebuilt. Glad to hear it. Kilowattrel. Cute. Okay. I am gonna call it there for today because I have been streaming for a good few hours. So we made some good progress. We got some stuff done. We met some new Pokemon. We actually completed some quests and got a lot of progress going. So next time I jump in, we will, kind of do the same. It's the pattern right now is jump in, do a little push, and get some more stuff done. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. I will be back later today for Stings, Wings, and other things. Until then, remember to play more games, be safe, hydrate, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.